Rachel.
It's Alexis.
And welcome back to Flourishing and FiF.
Featuring video.
This is our first actual video.
Hey.
Hey.
So this is our podcast couch and our podcast table and our podcast Flourishing and FiF Pod. Which will feature different plants, different flowers, different things.
Now you can see.
Now you can see the flourishing. We're flourishing, y'all. So yeah, this is our first video stuff. So it's so exciting. So today we're gonna be just doing a little fun pod and an Esther pod today. But this one is our fun pod. We like to do one of these every. Oh my gosh, you're right. It is really bad. Like, no, it is Ruth. What do you mean it's Esther? No, what do you mean? No, it's Ruth, y'all. We're gonna do a recording for that one as well.
Yeah.
But we are gonna make a little bit of we like to try to do a fun pod every time, like every month. So this is our fun pod.
It's because it's July.
It's July.
That's crazy.
It's July. I don't know why I said that. But here we are.
It's July.
We're gonna start the recording for the audio. It's audio and visual.
Alexis is having a hard time today.
It's okay. It's gonna be our fun pod. So
Yes.
we like to do one of these a month. We did one last month. We're gonna continue it. Just kind of talking about random topics, some fun things that we have come to our mind this week that are just random. Sometimes serious. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're not. It's fine.
It's fun.
It's a fun growing experience. So
It is.
our first topic shall be.
What's something that happened?
We're not talking about like the chads.
The chats.
Oh, the
chats.
So I will let you know what we were talking about. So me and Rachel were we were driving over to my house today. We're driving into my house today. We were talking about like chads, but like Christian chads.
Church chat.
So like we're gonna discuss that. You want to explain like the actual like the worldly chad.
The chads of the world. I mean.
Chads of the world, most likely in a frat.
Yeah, most likely in a frat. You know, wear their hats backwards. It's more like a physical stereotype.
I mean, it is true though. They usually wear shorts.
with like the hats and like the.
Their prime time. They're like
That is their
their prime, and they're all like the bigger vines, or
Football. Yeah.
mostly for the football team or on like some sports team.
So, like lacrosse is a big one.
Lacrosse, yeah. And then randomly sometimes they'll play golf or like.
Oh.
Those are some. But we're not trying to judge chads, okay?
No.
If you're a chad listening, we love you. We're just trying to say the stereotype is there is a stereotype of chads. But there's a difference between that and there's a Christian kind of chad.
And they're both equally as funny, I think.
It's a good proto chad. They're funny.
They have a personality. Now the church chad
The church chad.
is the man who can carry 6 chairs on each arm.
Yeah. Now that, he's a man who fears God. Now that,
Definitely a man who fears the power of the Lord.
they fear God, like PG was saying, no, they're like scared to come to church. And
Oh yeah.
But it's a good thing. They're fear God. They're like the guys like go in there and like Wednesday nights they wear like their basketball shorts and they're like so excited to play the sports with everybody. That's the chat that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I will say this, I've never met a Chad in my life. Like I've never met a Chad. Have you ever met a Chad
I
before?
don't think I've ever met a
I've
Chad.
seen Chads. Like I've heard of Chads.
I've always heard of Chads. Never
Yeah.
met one.
So I mean we're not trying to judge Chad, we were just laughing about that.
because there's
Yeah,
such a
they're
big
also
stereotype.
Laughing
as
about
it
the
is.
church stereotypes of like Johns.
Oh yeah.
And like how they're all like biblical scholars and like they all like
And the double named ones too.
like John Michael.
John
you know,
Paul,
like
John David.
John David or like John Luke.
Jedediah.
John Luke's. There's a lot of those
Oh, yeah,
out
John
there. So
Like Jesse Bad. And John David.
if you're listening to this, oh my gosh, Jesse Bad.
Lacey, we love you.
Lacey, we freaking love you.
You could be-
y'all. I mean like he wants to look at the camera.
I know.
Yeah. We love Lacey.
Yeah.
We love her. She's incredible. She's so funny. And that's one of our goals is to have Lacey on the podcast.
Yep.
Let's talk
Lacey.
about girls. Lacey,
If somehow you see this, you could be sitting on this couch with us.
you could not necessarily sit on
Aren't you?
this couch, but you can be on Zoom as well, or
Yeah.
you know, we can meet up with you. It's exciting. But yeah, so that's a topic that was funny to discuss. I'm trying to think of some topics that we could discuss. I remember that we did a Instagram poll or a poll, like question box.
Yeah.
People were saying talking about funny topics to talk about. Another one of those was our opinions of like dating culture and like stuff like that. And I know that this is like funny and like, but it's just cool.
So like in what way? Like in what?
Like the worldly way, like dating culture, like dating apps,
Oh,
like dating, like all that kind of stuff.
Like as it pertains to Christians?
Yes, yes. So I thought it was interesting. So yes, we talk about chat, but on our fun pod, we also talk about different topics.
Yeah.
But what's your opinion on that?
I believe God can work through anything,
True.
whether that be a dating app or a friend or your friend's friend or your friend's friend's friend. However you meet somebody is, however God wants you to meet somebody is
It'll happen.
determined by what other people are thinking about the way that it happens.
And I mean, I don't think that, like, I just think there's a lot of stereotypical stuff with that kind of stuff because I know, like, it can play into, like, the hookup culture of our day.
Oh yeah.
But I think it's just, if you're careful and you have the discernment of God,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that it's a bad thing if that's where God's leading you to go.
Yeah.
Or
Because
that's, like,
ultimately, wherever God's going to lead you, it's not going to be bad.
that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, you know, for all, it's going to work out for God's good and God's glory. So it's just like, it's going to work out no matter what. So, I mean, I don't think that we should just go around dating everybody.
Oh no.
But I think
Definitely
that
not.
it's just, I don't think that it's a bad thing to date people.
Yeah.
As a Christian, I feel like a lot of people like to say like, oh, like you're scared of like getting into that
Or, like,
affair, or like, you know, they're mostly like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna meet this person at church, that's me yet. But like sometimes that's not how that works.
Yeah, just because they go to church doesn't mean nothing.
True.
Means
True. Because
nothing.
there'd be like a man of God that's on that dating app. It's like a fearless Lord and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say?
Is it really braided?
Yeah. Isn't it so cute?
It is.
Yeah, what was I gonna say?
Oh, I heard. Was he really?
Oh, I think that you don't just need to like jump into anything either.
True.
Like take your time,
Take your time.
pray about it.
I mean, you and David didn't like start dating until you know yourself like a year.
Yeah, we it was hard.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Because
Because my flesh wanted it to happen last year.
Yeah.
And we had only known each other for like not even a whole month yet. Yeah, it took us a whole year getting to know each other and like hanging out and stuff like that for us to be really sure and for us to like pray about it and
no, that was right.
yeah, and to know that it was God's will and what He wanted to do. So
It's important.
yeah, just
Okay.
don't rush.
Don't rush.
You know, if anything's gonna happen, it'll happen on its own
True.
time. So
Funny church memory at like Judah. At our church that we go to. Like the funniest church memory that you can remember. There's a lot of them. But
really, because I feel like now that I'm on the spot, I can't think of any.
really?
Yeah.
Not between us two, but like just in general.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of them that I could like think of, like different things. I just think just hanging out with like Joey, Kaylee at church is just so
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot about that already. I'm sorry. I've known them since I was like 5.
I knew that, like I didn't know it was like that really. So there's
Yeah.
people that we are going to church with called Joey and Kaylee, and we love them. They're hilarious.
They are my favorite. They're some of my favorite people.
They
to
are
watch the clinic.
so funny. Every time that we hang out with them, like at church or like, you know, we're singing with them on Sunday, it's just a time.
It's
It
the
is
best time.
It's the best time. So I feel like that's something that made me, like, I'm sure Joey's made me laugh, like, cry laughing.
Oh my
at
gosh,
church
there's
so
so many times that Joe's made me cry laugh.
Tell a time.
So
Joey's gonna be like, you don't know any song. He's gonna listen to this and be like, you don't know any
no,
song.
because there was one time after y'all had got off stage from a Wednesday night service,
Yeah.
and we were, I forget who was sitting with me. I think it was me and Amanda. So we were just sitting there, and he said he was sitting in front of us, and it was when they were like, you know, turn around and greet somebody or whatever.
Yeah.
And Joey turned around, he was like, I gotta go boo boo.
I literally just randomly said that.
I was like, you got hurt? No, he was like, no, I have to go. I was like, oh.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead. It was so funny. It was so funny.
I remember something about like Joey always comes in with like a shirt, and I'd be like, oh, where'd you get it from? And he's like, Shane.
My Shane.
My Shane. The first time he told me that, I was like, really? And he was like, yeah. Like all serious, and it was the funniest thing ever. I was like
They
dying
have
laughing.
the most unique like sense of humor. Like it's so funny.
They really
Don't
do.
even try.
No, they're just
They don't have
funny.
to try.
Okay.
There was a holiday. It's 4th of July.
4th of July? What was a holiday?
How was your July? I mean, how was your 4th of July?
How was July? It's not over yet. It's not over
I don't know. How's it even started?
No, my 4th of July was good. I literally just sat at home all day, and then I went out, and I was like, and I saw all the fireworks and came back home.
Yeah, the fireworks were really pretty.
Yeah, I like watching fireworks.
Same.
It's just like cool to just see it. I'm like watching in silence, like,
I know. It's just like it puts me in awe.
yeah, I like shoes.
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
We're forgetting we're recording. Actually.
I know, y'all.
I guess that's good, so that we're like not focused on ourselves.
Not like we're self-centered.
Yeah.
No. Alright, well, thank you for joining our funny pod. And also, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, or if you're listening and you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, go subscribe.
Go right now.
Go
and
right now and
subscribe.
subscribe. It's Flourishing in Faith. And go subscribe, and I'll put it in the link in the description of the podcast. And also, I'll put the podcast link in the description in the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Also, friends, an Instagram account if you don't know, Flourishing Pod.
Yeah.
So we have that as well. Follow everything and like and subscribe.